Welcome back everyone, this is Ultralavos playing Ultima, Quest of the Avatar. We left off here in the Altar Room of Truth. Now, if we go ahead and head out this way, it's going to take us to the Dungeon of Shame. Now, like some people have told us before, and like I've mentioned, all the dungeons are connected through the 3 different altar rooms. If you want to go into the Dungeon of Shame, there's a good place in here where you can farm some treasure chests, which I'm going to show you, which do respawn. So, right now we're on the bottom level. I'm not going to open a map for this. I'll show you the whole map whenever I actually go through this dungeon. But it's a pretty simple path to get where you need to go. You just want to go all the way to the end. You're going to go down into this room. And you do have a little difficult of a battle here. You got like 3 dragons and a hydra. So we'll start by attacking the dragons at the end. At least none of these enemies can put us to sleep, and we've got some decent herbs. If you looked at the maps I showed you with the gems, they can look a little confusing, just based on the fact that they all wrap around and stuff, but if there's an open spot on the left and the right, that means it connects, and if you actually draw it out on like graph paper, it's a lot more simpler to navigate. I remember this game actually caused me to ask my mom to get me some graph paper when I was a kid playing this. That graph paper came in pretty handy though for not only this game, but a few others too, like I think Swords and Serpents, Eye of the Beholder on the Super Nintendo. I know I used it for that. I think I even made like some maps for Zelda and stuff, like where things were, world maps. I don't know. I had fun mapping things. That's how you found your way around games back in the day. There was no internet or anything like that. See, these dragons aren't too hard. That one should be dead with a melee attack. I'm gonna start attacking this hydra because he's the furthest away. See, now if this was a room with like a bunch of reapers, that'd be a bad deal. They like to cast sleep quite a bit. Oh, I figured he would be dead there. Quit beating up on Jeff. Let's go ahead and start attacking this dragon. Just in case, we'll smack him a few times. Yeah, he's dead. The Hydra should come up within melee range now. No. Well, we're going to keep beating on you then, because that dragon probably will. Oh yeah. See, it's not too difficult of a battle. May need to heal a little bit, so. Yeah, that should be fine. Okay, then we're gonna... Yeah, this way. And we're gonna go west. And you're gonna go, just follow this path around, and you'll come to a staircase that'll take you up to the 7th floor. Yes, I do. And then you just turn around, head west, go up to the 6th floor. No. Then you want to go north twice, and if you turn east, you can actually walk through this wall. And you will find a lot of treasure chests here. And, it's kind of a weird path, but if you follow the way I'm going, you'll grab them all and, like, without doing any backtracking, really. Just go straight. You get quite a bit of gold. I'll be right back after this battle. Alright, let's continue getting all these treasure chests and see what all kind of goodies we get. Now once you come here, go ahead and turn south. And grab more riches booty, if you may. Then you're gonna just turn here and follow the wall. 2 gold, that sucked. Okay, then just keep following the path around. And we just came and crossed an intersection where we'd already previously grabbed a chest. And just keep going straight. And then we're just going to follow this wall around. Oh, 94, that's pretty nice. Yeah. 6. And then almost to where we're gonna make a turn again. Right here. Search this treasure chest. You see there's no more behind it, so now we'll turn to the right. Let's head back west. Come on, give me another like 97, 90, yeah, 24. And this should be the last one. And then we're just gonna go to the corner, turn east or west, go through the wall again, and then we're just gonna backtrack. No. Head on back down to floor 8. No. And just follow it back around until we get to that room with the dragons and the Hydra, which I'll take care of off screen real quick. Alright, I'm back, healed up, get some MP back real quick. Okay, then we're just going to want to take our first left here, head west, and we're back in the altar room. Now, you can actually, now that we've went back to the altar room, if you want, you can just head back into the Dungeon of Shame and get those treasures again, because technically the altar rooms are not part of any dungeon, so the game registers it as if you left the dungeon and came back, so everything will respawn. So, I mean, that's a pretty good way to, you know, make some gold if you need to. I'm not going to be doing that unless I desperately need to later on, but I don't think I'll have any problems with it. But if you're wanting to, like, gear up, you know, with everything and get the best stuff for everyone, feel free to do it that way. You can go there really early in the game, actually. But we're going to head this way. And, oh, it got dark. So, let's go ahead and get some light on here. And, no, I'm lost. I'll fight these slimes and be right back. Alright, I'm back. I'm not really lost. But yeah, if you want to farm a bunch of gold, I mean, especially if you're choosing, take care of that guy that can put you to sleep first, especially if you're choosing to go with the Magician and the Druid, since both of those characters can use the wand, which is really expensive, I think. I want to say 8,000 gold, maybe 6,000, but fairly expensive. So if you're choosing both of those so you can get two characters with the best ranged weapon in the game, then you may want to do that. And like I said, you can do that really early in the game once you know where the dungeons are. It's really easy to get to the entrance to, what is it, the Dungeon of the Spies, I believe. And there's not a lot of really hard battles in there. There's a couple rooms that are kind of tough, one full of Reapers, but I don't even think you actually have to go through that room unless you're trying to get to an orb. But, so, I mean, you can head there, like, right off the bat and just farm gold like crazy. You may want to gain a level or two before you head down in there, though, because the battle with the dragons could be tough, but if you have enough herbs, it shouldn't be too much of a problem. Just make sure you get the slings, but you start off with 400 gold, so... just finish off these enemies. And you'll notice a pattern eventually. I don't know if you figured out exactly how everything works yet, but there's a pattern to which altar rooms lead to which dungeons, and also which stones to use in those. Which, I mean, we've already found out pretty much what we need to use, and oh, what is it? Is this where I need to go? I'll be right back after this battle. But as I was saying, the everything's interlinked. The stones, the altar rooms, to the different virtues, and as we've learned, I think it was it the Castle of Love or Truth? I think it was Truth. Told us that it was what four encompassed it. So once we learn what all virtues encompass which principle, a lot of things start to make sense, and you see how things are all intertwined. So now we're going to go back upstairs. Alright. And no, we don't want to go downstairs. I'm going to get through here. Oh, I didn't want to come here. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Yeah, that room you can avoid by going around. And here's a new enemy. These little guys that look like viruses from Dr. Mario wearing Waldo's hat are goblins or gremlins. One or the other. Don't really look like. I think they should be called viruses with Waldo hats, but that's just me. But they're fairly easy. I think you only fight these inside dungeons. Let's go ahead and throw stones at their faces. And pretend that they're medicine. Yeah, take that. Where's your blue and yellow buddies? Alright, now that Dr. Leroy's done with that battle, we're not actually going to go up this ladder. We're going to continue down to the south to that weird looking room that kind of looked like the altar room. And this is the stone room. That's what that symbol denotes. There's one of these in each of the dungeons to get each stone. This one, let's see what it is. Talk to this guy. There's always a guy in each of the rooms, and no matter how weird the question may seem, always answer yes, even if it doesn't seem correct, because that's right. This one kind of makes sense. Hast thou ever lied to thyself or others? Everyone does at some point, so saying no would make you a liar. Yes. I do know truth. And now we get the blue stone of honesty. We could actually use them altar rooms to jump through each dungeon and just pick up the stones. But I'm not going to do that. I want to show you all like where the entrances to the dungeons are, show you each of the floors, go through it. You know, it'll give me some good gold on the way, you know, get some experience, whatever. And but if you do that, make sure you don't exit a dungeon through an entrance you didn't enter, or cast the exit spell while in a dungeon, because some you'll be outside and no way to leave, and you'll have to travel all the way from the first floor back down, which could be a pain in the ass. So anyways, when you travel through the staircase after grabbing the stone, it takes you to the entrance of the dungeon. Since this is the dungeon we went through, we have a ship there, but if you went a different way, then decided to go collect stones and accidentally went through the staircase here, bam, you're at top, you gotta dive your way back through. Anyways, this is all the time we have now. Next time, I'm not sure what we're gonna do. Let's see how much gold we have. Status. Oh, nice. I might pick up a key. And some kind of new ranged weapon upgrade. We'll see. Anyways, this has been Ultra Lavos playing Ultima Quest of the Avatar. Stay classy, San Diego.